Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fifth quarter show with Coy Sisk. I'm John Gray, and we are here after our first round of the playoffs, and we didn't come away with a win, but we've had a good season, and the boys did a good job. Played a pretty good ball game. Just things were different last night. We were playing in Nolensville. And they had I noticed when they came out, I bet they had 100 kids. They have a whole lot of people on that football team.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're very well coached.
Mm-hmm.
And we just made some mistakes that we couldn't get over. And not to get on the referees, but there was some calls and some things done last night that just. Well, I guess it's because we're on the losing end. Could have been left alone.
Well, you look at it, like right before we came out here, I got asked the question, how you doing, and I said, I'm not over it yet.
Right.
All right, but a few of the things you got to think about is, first of all, I want to celebrate this senior class and this 2024 team. They continued, all right, to get better and better throughout the year. And, even after they lost to Shelbyville last week and even after last night, telling those guys that, hey, look, if I had it to pick, hey, you over somebody else, I still choose you. And I still choose our guys as a group. I think that they did a good job representing our community, our high school, and expressing and showing the standard of Tullahoma football. And, there's no doubt that this senior class and this team has left a legacy for us to build on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we were talking about it before. It seems like that wherever we go, used to be all our games are local games, mm-hmm. or rivalry games. Hey, Tullahoma. Now they all do, seems like, because they know that Tullahoma comes with a brand of football that if you don't pay attention, they're going to beat you, because they no give up. And these kids, even last night, played to the last bell rung.
And we'll see it later in the fourth quarter. I mean, you can even lay down then, with
sure.
fourth and one. And the guys do a good job. They do what we continually preach. Hey, let's get the ball back to the offense, regardless of what's going on. It gives us a play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And my man here is calling timeout, 2 touchdowns down with 22 or 23 seconds left.
Hey, we're going to give ourselves a chance.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do.
That's right.
And we're going to fight to the end.
Yeah. Well, I know you out there. I know Brother Jack's out there, and Gage is out there this morning. Boys, we got another season coming up next year, so you make sure you hang around, because we love having y'all out there. Max and Ronnie, I want to thank Ronnie Gerald for letting us dedicate these ball games to my friend and one of the greatest Tullahoma football fans I've ever known, Max Gerald. So thank you, folks, and thank all of you for watching. What we're going to do right now is take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back, and we'll bring you Tullahoma versus Nolensville in the first round of the playoffs.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why I keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We'd like to welcome Vanderbilt Hospital to Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For years, people have had great service at Heart Hospital. And many times people make the statement, I need to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care, because Vanderbilt is now in Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For all of your health care needs, top quality, best research, new equipment, look forward to great health care at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital.
John, we started the game up the other night with number 0, Will Hyden as a captain, number 3, Kenai Johnson, number 8, Bryson Bunch, and 78, Trayvon Palmer. I'll tell you one thing about Nolensville that's a little different than, and I've noticed it in some of the Williamson County schools, is that they use a speaker, all right, on the sideline, or on the sideline in their stands, and
Right.
And it definitely does something. Makes the environment feel bigger than it actually is. If
Right.
that makes sense.
Right.
So able to come off right in the beginning here. You got a great block by Bobo there that springs Kenai Johnson.
And that's Tullahoma football right there.
Starting the game off exactly the way we wanted to. And Mark Vancy right here with a super, super tough run. I mean, I didn't know if they were
Now
ever
we're playing rugby.
But again, a super tough run. You get hat for hats in there. We get the ball moving. This is exactly what we wanted right here in the beginning of the football game. Understanding that Nolensville is going to run some complicated blitzes and a lot of twists in the middle. So,
Well, we live in the middle.
no doubt, no doubt. It's But still, again, right here, we'll be able to get the ball to the perimeter when they pack the box. So able to check it down right here. We get it set up right there. We just can't find one, that inside backer.
You know, that field looks shiny.
Yeah, just like you and I were talking, the field's not as slick as you think it is.
Well, it's turf.
But
you know, most of you might not be able to tell it by looking at it on the TV screen, but it's turf. It's like carpet. And that's why that little mist, and later on in the ball game, you'll see it look like Swanee. If you've ever been to a football game on a foggy day up on Swanee Mountain, you'll know what I'm talking about.
So we talked a lot about the amount of screens, the amount of formations, the amount of motions we're going to get from Nolensville throughout the week, being able to adjust to this early.
Great play.
And so able to get them to punt. This is a rugby-style punter.
Aren't they all these days?
It's like it. And we've got some good hats over there. We're just not able to get the wall set and get Kanai sprung out right there. But able to get the ball back to the offense. And Marvancy starts us off with some real solid yards right there. And Lucas right there, just a little tentative around the edge, but we had what we wanted. Great
there he goes.
Cut by Marvancy right there. And a way to finish a run.
And I'm thinking, this looks good.
Great job by Patrick Riddle on the field goal and this extra point, being able to handle the ball and get it down. Both of them were kind of the snap bounce before it got to him, but great concentration right there by Pat, being able to get the ball on the block and at least getting a shot at the field goal and being able to get that one down enough so that Chase could get it in. So you notice throughout the night here, we're going to have a lot of pauses and a lot of breaks. This was my TV 30 game of the week.
Yeah, well, that's what Jimmy Fuller said, or Jerry Harris said. I said, man, it was cold last night, and he said it wasn't in my bed. I watched it in my bed.
So it's very odd that, so you'll get excitement. We talked about it throughout the week about how energy would be high, and then you'd have to take what they call a TV timeout.
Yeah.
So you have to take the timeout. Hey, the game slows.
Right.
You got to be able to pick the pace up. That's what you're seeing right here. Is there's a little guy standing down here on the 20 with a construction type vest on.
Yeah.
And as long as he's on the field, we're in a TV timeout. And so it kind of makes it one of those things where, hey, you got to be able to restart the engine up again.
You know, I didn't think about that.
So the flow of the game of a normal Friday night, not exactly what it normally is. Kind of missed a return on that one, but number 7, they're able to crease it back up the middle. Our right side got folded off.
I'm glad we missed that one.
Yeah, you know, they've done a great job on the special teams units to this point this year. Just a hiccup in it right there, and that causes a mistake that costs you 6 points, but still not a problem. You're seeing great effort from the guys right there.
And they had a pretty good kicker, too.
Oh, absolutely. So great job right here. Kanai being able to spring us up, about to the 35 or so. And offense kind of back to work. Again, another great cut by Marvancy.
Look at him, he's still playing.
Well, that's what we tell him, you make the official make the call.
Yeah.
So Sam Bobo with a really good punt right there.
Yeah, it was.
So Nolensville will take over right here. And you'll see right here, great job out of a quartet being able to, able to come up and play.
Had number 2 coming in there. I was talking about him. He made a bunch of good tackles last night. Uh-oh, look at here.
So Sam Bobo sitting on that one. We've been practicing throughout the week. Hey, he sees it, reads the key. Hey, able to pull it in.
That's not pretty.
So able to answer right back.
Yep.
All right, that's what we wanted to do, get the ball back to the offense. Let them answer quick. Again, Pat getting the ball down well.
The Bobo brothers are having a good ball game.
Oh, absolutely.
They're just juniors too, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
We're not going to let them run that one back, I think.
So if you'll see, I mean, they get the ball out so fast.
Right.
Saying, well, it's a pass out there, a little bubble or whatnot, but it ends up as 5 yards for them. And so that's the dangerous part about them and what they do. Very difficult to get a pass rush when it's coming out that quick. You got to be able to pursue the football.
And another rugby scrum.
So right now, Nolensville feeling pretty comfortable. And again, there's bunch coming up on that bubble. And that's something that they really, really like to do. That's a big part of their game plan.
Yes, it is.
So right there, we've got the linebacker's got to be able to read the block of the defensive end. And that's a counter play. It's going to be tough to run at. There's big 78 Trayvon Palmer. And another good job of rallying around the football. So you got multiple people right there getting to the ball. End of the first quarter, you got 14-7. So,
and I'm eating a biscuit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Hardy. Thank you, Jenny, for going and getting them.
But hey, we're not exactly where we want to be. Versus a special teams hiccup. Right now doing what you got to do. And Nolensville still hadn't gotten away from their game plan, hadn't made us do anything that makes us want to get away from ours. So still in a good spot headed into the second quarter.
Yes, we are, and that's what we'll do. Take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with the second quarter.
Let's talk about something that very few of us pay attention to: print. Print is something that just seems to go unnoticed, and yet it is so influential in our everyday lives. We tend to go about our daily routines in a busy rush. And let's face it, there are some things that we may take for granted. We wake up and get ready for the day, and print is all around us. Imagine if it wasn't. Well, that's interesting. Now think about the rest of your day, and let's see what life may look like without print. Our drive to work would certainly be confusing without signage and window graphics. Do you realize how much print you see at the office? Your desk and walls would really look different without the wide variety of products you have all around you, such as brochures, pens, and flash drives. And that great little lunch spot? Well, it would be pretty hard to place an order without menus. No more mail? Really? Oh, I get it. Everyone just advertises online. The truth is, over 60% of online searches are conducted because of print marketing campaigns, including direct mail advertising, flyers, and catalogs. You see, print isn't just about magazines and newspapers. Print is about communication, and at Minuteman Press, we can print your name, image, or logo on just about anything. As a business owner, how do you get your message across and build brand awareness? From marketing and sales materials to labels and bags, to banners and flags, even custom branded apparel with your name and logo on it. At Minuteman Press, we design, print, and promote you. We are the modern printing industry. Find your local center today at MinutemanPress.com.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
Giles Dunn is a leader in both cultured and lab-grown diamonds. Located at 234 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee, Giles Dunn is well known for his beautifully designed jewelry. From that special diamond for your special wedding day to the one that says I love you more, Giles Dunn is the place to shop if you want to say it with diamonds. Open 5 days a week and always ready to assist you in that one-in-a-lifetime purchase. To set an appointment for cultured or lab-grown diamond viewing, call 931-563-7800.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
So cranking off the second quarter, this is something that the inside zone that we were struggling with as far as the linebackers and the tackles being able to fit up correctly. So
and that was a good catch on that.
On that best route he runs right there.
You know, every time he came in, he had lime green shoe toppers on. And good looking size kid, and I thought, man, every time he went out there, I thought, ooh, this is not good.
It's a great job by Kelly right there, playing that. Played right through the hands, played it perfect. Nolensville able to execute a field goal right there, which will make it 14-10. That's going to be a pivotal spot later on down the line.
Yes, it is.
So Poff doing a good job catching that one in the air. All right, the little pooch kick.
Well, and they kept that ball away from after first kickoff from Kanai and Marvancy from then on. I don't think they touched one, did they?
Nah. So right there, we're bubbling out to Kanai. We got what we wanted right there. Kanai brings it back inside.
Yeah.
All right, and that's kind of tough. Again, he can't see that block, and that's one of those ones you kind of got to be trusted. Another great snap, another great kick.
Got to trust your teammate.
Well, it's just a tough one because you can't see it.
Right.
And I understand it completely. So, hey, something we talked about, wanting to rally to the ball, make the pile go backwards. Right now, we're still being able to do that defensively. Another look at that zone again, not reinserting right there, and it's something they found that they liked, and until we fix it, they'll keep kind of sticking it in there a little bit.
78 made a tackle 10 yards down the field.
It's a great job. I mean, like I said, the kids are hustling, they're doing what we're asking them to do. So tough one right there. He gets underneath the. And so the amount of time, it takes him no time to throw it, so you're getting zero rush on it.
Look at him double teaming Brooks. They knew about Mr. Brooks because they double teamed him just about all night long. After some of the ball games he's had some great ball games. Look at big 77 on him.
So what people didn't really understand is that Brooks got a pretty good high ankle sprain early in the week in practice, and I was real proud that he was able to at least go. You know, he wasn't quite himself all the time.
Well, look at what he's got on him, too. You got the Alton Giant.
This is the type of punt that we expected most of the week, and not much you can do about that. They just kind of take the chips as they fall there. But offense with the ball back, we know we're backed up right here. Just got to kind of try to be patient and bring it out. And Lucas right there, again, just too much pressure right there with all those linebackers and twists in the middle.
Can't get out of that hole, Coach.
Well, Nolensville definitely showed up to play.
And missed that one. So that's great field position on their part. So there you go.
Kind of sitting on that one.
Who's that? Number 2? That's number 2 right there. That's my man.
That when 7 came in at quarterback, that we understood that was a different little package. So, hey, our guys alerting and keying on that. So another one of those times it's hard to tell, but you had another TV timeout right there.
Yeah.
And hey, a great 4th down and you're off the field.
Oh, make it good.
So take a shot right here to number 3.
That should have been a flag right there. Knocked the boy down after the ball was past him. From the blind side. And there wasn't no call.
It's a tough one sometimes, but
you keep better control than I would. I'd be dancing all over that boy.
So Sam again doing a good job at getting the ball off, coverage teams down. Nolensville's taking over around midfield. So that's twice, you know, kind of stalled out quick.
That was almost a pick right there. About that far.
Oh, yeah.
Plant one and drag one. There's Mr. Brooks.
Again, keeping it in front of us.
That almost like a wing T play right there. Look at him cutting on that backside. Fool me once, your fault. Fool me twice, it's mine.
That's right. So no, we got to sit in here pretty tough. Guys doing a good job.
Good job back there. That was number 2 right there, wasn't it?
Able to, yes, and able to hold off and make them settle for a field goal.
Yeah, number 2 showed up good. He showed up all night good. 13-14, and the mist is starting to come in. And they're not going to kick it to us where we can run it, that's for sure.
That's Dominique Harris, just a step away right there.
You know, when you look like that field looks like it's slick, but, you know, like you said, it's really not.
It's not as slick as you think. It's just it's really, really hard. It's a hard surface. There again, coming back inside.
Is it concrete under that stuff, or is it asphalt?
Sand.
Sand?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're ahead.
13-14.
13-14.
So it's not exactly where we want to be. Hey, playing well enough. Just gotta let the offense get greased up and get ready to go. Just as a defense, you want to keep getting them the ball back, and so they can get the momentum. But right now, it just seems like we're having trouble finding momentum and rhythm offensively.
Well, every time we get it, it's time for a TV timeout.
Well,
that's part of it.
But also being able to get, a positive play. You know, you get a positive, and then you get a negative. So trying to get it more positive.
Well, you know one thing that's positive? That cinnamon roll right there. Now, if that's not a positive thing, that almost looks like a wormhole in space. I'll tell you what it is. You start to eating on it, it'd be a wormhole into delight to your belly, because it sure does taste good with a warm cup of coffee. You know, it got kind of cool last night. We're going to have still some warm fall days, but Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Then Christmas time, and it's going to get cold. And when it's cold, why not have a cinnamon bun and a warm cup of coffee or cider or hot chocolate or whatever you want? And when you need one, I mean, when you not just want one, but when you need one, go to the Donut Palace right across the street from Tullahoma High School. They've been our donut sponsor for 32 years on the football 5th quarter show here, and we appreciate them, and we appreciate you for stopping by and seeing them on right across the street from the high school. That's what keeps those Wildcats sweet and fed, looking good, feeling good, full of that energy that they need to play Tullahoma Wildcat football. And with that said, before I take a big old bite of this, I'm going to tell you that we certainly do appreciate all of our sponsors who have been with us this year on the Coy Sisk 5th quarter show. You know, do us a favor, do your town a favor. Shop locally. Keep your sales tax dollars in town. Don't pick up that phone and go to the internet to buy something until you walked in these stores around here and found out the wonderful things that they have to offer right here in town. If you see a new store, don't just drive by it. Get out your car, go in there and see what they got, because it might just have something you need. And even more than that, something you want. Christmas is about want, baby. I want this, Mama. I want this, Daddy. Oh, honey, would you get this for me? I sure would like one. I want that bad. Go in local stores and spend your money. We want to thank you for that. We want to thank you for watching our play here. It's time of the year for the band to go into competition. I know they're going to have a whole lot going on in their life, so don't forget, support our Tullahoma High School band because they support the Tullahoma High School football team. We appreciate what they've done, Coach, throughout the whole season. Getting up there, and every time we need a little noise, they bring a little noise.
Absolutely.
And so we're proud of them, and we're thankful for what they do, and all of those parents that it takes to run that organization, just like all the folks it takes to run the football organization. We want to thank all the folks that help us get the equipment up there, Tom and Jimmy, faithful.
A lot of people,
Coach Ricky.
Yeah, they don't realize what it takes and how many people are involved on a Friday night, from, like you talked, the road crew all the way to the band, cheerleaders, dance team. So it becomes a pretty big production when it's all said and done.
Yeah, and we want to, about the time you think you about got it done, you get into the second season, you go, are we going to run out of money? Well, guess what? Mark Moran, he's selling Boston butts last weekend. Ain't no telling how many he sold to get enough money to keep on going. And, Mark hadn't had a child, and he was the head of the quarterback club until, 2 years ago?
Yes, sir, 3 years ago.
Now Stroups, it's not Craig, it's
Jeff Stroups, Chad Grimes.
And Chad Grimes, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, we thank all of those people, and I'm really glad that I heard that Randy Wilson is back home, and he's taking therapy at home. And so I thank you for your prayers and concern for Randy Wilson. Great guy. And one more thing, one more great guy, and I'm sure you saw it in the newspaper. John Rickman, coach, teacher, music player, pretty good golfer and great real estate salesman, was the Clyde Smith Man of the Year, or Teacher of the Year this year. And we are certainly proud of John for achieving that, and it was well deserved. Now, with that said, I'm not going to close this mouth because I'm going to put it around this cinnamon bun right here, but we're going to take you to a commercial break, and then we will be back with the third quarter.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West OG Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, Family Practice Dentistry for 29 years.
Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
So Nolensville get the ball to start the third quarter. One of the things we talked about at halftime was being able to hey, to set the momentum, hey, bring energy out. And to kind of set the tempo for the rest of the football game.
Where'd he come from?
Great job by number 12 right there with the extra run. They had I think it was a hold that brought him back. Saw this guy throughout the week. They use him multiply on offense, been on the offensive side in different spots. Hey, tough runner, you know, tough.
Yeah. We got one of them.
No doubt. So exactly the way you want to start it. Hey, 3 and out, the ball back quick.
Get away from that ball, boy.
Yeah, that's our boy Danny. He's from the Ukraine, and
he was used to playing soccer, I guess.
He's jiu-jitsu.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man.
He doesn't understand get away from the ball, and he doesn't know what Peter means.
And when did he show up?
This time last year.
From Ukraine to Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Quite a spiel. So able to get that one, hey, turned around and get some positive yards right there.
Still running.
And took another shot right there.
Look here, look at here. There he goes.
And able to break one right there.
And there was a penalty call that brought that back, a holding penalty called by the what? Back judge?
Had a holding penalty called and had to bring it back and then fumble the ball with a turnover there. So Nolensville will take over. We've got to do a good job of corralling this and make sure the momentum doesn't shift.
Oh, but it has.
Good job by number 0, Will Hyden, being able to reinsert himself into the box right there on the inside zone and come up with a solid tackle. Great open field tackle right there by Kelly. So they come back to the middle. So right now it's kind of a chess match of where that defensive end's going,
yeah,
and where that linebacker's fitting. Good job right there.
Yeah, great job. I guess that's face mask, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did they get any penalties called against them?
I'm sure there was 1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Hey, but
maybe they'll forget before next year, huh?
Holding in right here. Hey, guys, doing a good job. So we flip to a 5 front, and quarterback keeps. And great job by Berger coming up with a big play, which will bring up 4th down again.
Field goal time again. They had a good kicker.
Great pressure off the edge by 0, Will Hyden. He's blocked a few this year.
I kept calling that. Come on, Mr. Hyden, come on.
Yeah.
We need a block right here.
So again, hey, some mistakes, but hey, guys are battling, fighting. 16-14 Nolensville. We'll start off with the pretty good run here.
Covered a lot of territory.
Offense taking over, and like I said, those are positive yards. You know, you get 4 or 5 a pop right there, feeling pretty good. Told the guys before the game, you know, we didn't need to worry about chasing the clock. I'm trying to remind them right now, we're not chasing the clock. The scoreboard will take care of itself. We just have to focus and execute. So out to the edge, we're in a pretty good spot. Just not able to stay on the block long enough to spring him. Hey, and we've got to punt again.
Great punt.
Setting the screen up right here, and great job right there by number 2, Creed Adams, coming in.
Creed Adams having a good football game.
Creed Adams playing in his first playoff game ever, so hey, he's extra juiced, and
he's juiced for sure.
Like I said before we came on the air, hey, he was in a spot this week where he kind of really understood what he had to do. Some responsibilities were cut down, so hey, he was able to find the ball and operate quick, and hey, the game plan's working out well defensively right now, especially for him.
How much does he weigh?
He's about 180.
180. Which is small.
It's small.
For a linebacker this day and time.
But hey,
but he's doing the job. So what difference does it make?
Yeah, you just gotta run around. Look, you know, nobody size really doesn't matter much. You know, if you look at it scientifically, a bumblebee's not supposed to be able to fly. You know why?
Yeah, not supposed to be able to hurt you so bad when they sting you either.
Well, his wings are too small for his body.
Yeah.
Right? Scientifically, but there was one problem. Nobody told the bee. You know? So
I love that. I love that. All right, what we're going to do is have a short commercial break and bring you the fourth quarter.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
And we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that.
And read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping in the store. Yeah, it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District. Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
So back with the start of the fourth, John able to come up with another good play right there defensively. So brought up 4th down. And hey, that'll get them to punt again. Real tough to field these, all right? As quick as they get down, they drop it down to about the 25, and offense will be ready to take over.
We need to score here, don't we, Coach?
To put some points on the board. Marvancy coming around the edge right there, able to pick up a first down.
There he goes.
And able to cut loose, almost runs out of that.
Yep.
Great run right there by Marvancy.
Who is a junior. You already got people looking at him.
Yeah, there are already a cute couple people.
Look at that. Why wasn't that a penalty?
I'm not really sure, but.
What if it had broke his neck? Would it have been a penalty then?
Nolensville able to get a turnover right there. Defensively got to try to come up big.
Yeah, we needed to score right there.
Set up the screen. Another great job of pursuit and getting extra guys to the ball. You see number 50, Junior Morris,
right,
actually getting there. And
that's a great play.
Classic Nolensville.
Good job, D.
So we come with pressure off the edge.
Right there. Oh, if he could have got him down right when he hit him. That's good. That's a great effort on the running back's part.
So guys still battling tough right here. They're able to slip the wire, the B-back out of the backfield right there into the flat.
Now watch this. Will Hayden has caught 5, 6 people this year. That boy pulled away from him. He had some speed. I knew Will was going to catch him.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey,
well, that clock's running fast, isn't it, Coach?
Had a little bust right there. And, but, hey, still opportunity. Just got to get some points on the board and move the football.
Yeah, if you can run away from Will Hayden, you're pretty quick.
No doubt about it.
Here we go. Lucas looking good.
So again, another good throw, another good catch.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Look at here.
Able to scramble to get the first right there. And I told you last week, I wish we'd have slowed it down a little bit. And so that's what we're doing right there, slowing it down, letting everybody kind of take a deep breath.
Right.
Great job sitting in.
Great job
connecting with Alex. Gives us the first down.
Who caught that pass?
Alex Bobo.
Bobo, yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, get out of there. There it is.
And almost connected right there. Just gives you a shot at the field goal.
That doesn't happen much.
No, hey, another mishap right there, but you still got to come out and play defense. They can't tick it out on the shit. So that's why you're going to see us use some timeouts, make them decide if they're going to throw it or continue to go for it and keep it on the ground.
And they do.
So really hoping that they throw the ball right there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to burn another one, but this would be a fourth down attempt. And they take a good solid look at us, and then they call a timeout. Great job right here defensively to be able to stand up and keep them short. All right, hey, which leaves us a chance with not very much time.
And that's it.
Yeah, like I said, I think our guys battled and fought. Hey, did the things right. It's just, hey, turnovers and not being able to execute, hey, properly in big time situations kind of got us.
Yeah.
But again, instead of, sulking and pouting about it, I'm going to celebrate that 2024 bunch.
Yeah.
All right, especially
great bunch of young men.
And one of them that we probably need to honor for player of the game.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back and do that and thank a few more people and give them a goodbye, okay?
Sounds like
Let's have a quick commercial break right here. Woodard's Diamond and Design is honored to have served the Tullahoma area and beyond for the last 30 years and in all the years to come. We pride ourselves in providing our customers with the highest quality diamonds, best selection, and greatest value. Come check out the vast selection of Pandora charms, Kendra Scott fashion jewelry, Woodard specially cut diamonds, set and earrings, wedding bands, bracelets, and more. The forever unique and breathtaking Le'Veon jewelry collection with gems from all over the world, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and more. Bold gold chains, classic pearls, and fine silver selection. Woodard's is your favorite place to shop, to be served by friendly faces. They are the area's largest fine jewelry store with the biggest selection and the best values, not to mention that in-house custom jewelry repair. Celebrate life, love, and happiness with Woodard's, located in Tullahoma on North Jackson Street, in front of Walmart, or call 454-9383.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better. Since 1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families build better homes, buy better cars, and bring better ideas and businesses to market. Has it been worth it? You better believe it, because that's banking you can believe in. Coffee County Bank. Believe in better. Find out more online at www.coffee.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, every week we have Giles Dunn has designed a medal for Player of the Week, and every week this year we've presented this medal to somebody. It's a really nice looking medal. It's got the T on it and MVP. And I mean, it's not some light, dinky little old chain. It's a real deal, and these kids that get one of these, you know, they'll look back 30, 40 years from now and look in a box somewhere, and they'll pull that out, and guess what? They'll remember that night, Tullahoma High School football, first round of the playoffs, and I got this because I gave the best effort I could. Who's going to get this for last night's game?
This week's MVP will be number 8, Bronson Bunch.
Bronson Bunch. There he is right there. Is he a senior? Senior, isn't he?
Bronson's a senior, did an amazing job for us back there. He kind of helps call our secondary, gets us lined up and gets us doing things right. But Bronson did a good job Friday night, taking away some serious things that Nolensville wanted to do.
Right.
And I'm real proud of him as a senior, and just like the rest of this group, this entire senior class. We talked about it. We don't talk a whole lot on the field right after the game. Nobody really wants to listen to it then.
No.
But when we got home, you know, I asked the seniors if they don't mind, you know, being part of the program, doing what they do, would they share something with the upcoming seniors and the rest of them about if you could go back and change something, what would you do? We've all been there. We understand that. And after you play that last game, you look back and go, man, I wish I'd have done this or I wish I'd have done that.
It's over.
Yeah, you know.
To 90%, 99% of them, it's over.
But the main thing is, like, you always have something you want to go back.
Oh, yeah, heavens, yes.
Because
life's that way.
Yeah, the vast majority of us, you know, the last one's not a W.
You're right.
The last one is a loss. And I remember as a senior losing my last game and wanting to tell people if I could change some things, here's what I'd do. I noticed this senior class slowly starting to do that even Friday night on the way out. So, hey, that entire group and one young lady that we have to talk about, Lakaya Barnes, who's our manager.
Right.
She's our head manager. She's definitely going to be missed. So,
I sat with the dad in that mule last night for a while, or granddad.
It's your granddad.
Yeah.
And so she's going to be greatly missed. Hey, and that's another part that, hey, that's one of those selfless jobs that nobody hears about. We have a few other managers out there, and she's kind of heads it up, but it's time for somebody else to take the reins for next time.
Well, and I'm sure that later on at some point there'll be a banquet and awards and things like that given.
No doubt. I've already
keep us informed.
Well, we've already established all of our all-region players. I'm just not allowed to release that.
Sure.
All right, until all the teams in our region are out of the playoffs. So, congratulations to Shelbyville and that bunch. They'll advance. The rest of our region didn't fare so well in the first round, and we have a player that's going to be in the All-Star game, the East-West All-Star game.
Wonderful.
I'll be able to release that soon. And right now, the banquet is scheduled for December the 15th. We'll get more information about that.
Well, you need to come back on the Living Show one morning when you get that stuff, when you can release it, and we'll have a visit from you then, and we'll on the early morning show because we replay it a bunch of times. And then we'll let everybody know.
That'd be great because we had a lot of guys honored on that all-region team that put up some really good statistics. And again,
Tullahoma Wildcat football.
A program moving forward. That's what we want. And our guys are setting a standard, and we want to keep raising that bar and raising that standard.
Yeah, I like the one thing I like about this guy right here is. He can chew nails into and he can chew on you, but is how positive he is about the outcome and the way things happen and the good stuff that comes out of a season of football for young men and what they learn and how they can move forward in their lives, because most of them, this is the last football they'll play, seniors. And even if they go on and play at a college level, it will never be as good as hometown high school football with your buddies that you played with your whole life?
There's no doubt there's a big difference between playing on Saturday and Friday night. Friday night has a totally different feel.
Yeah, Saturday's a job.
You and I have talked about it a lot. These are the guys that you've known since you're in kindergarten.
Shoot, yeah, man.
You're going all the way through Frank Mullins and all that with. So, hey, at the end of the day, what we want these guys to go off, hey, get good jobs, get good families, be good husbands and fathers.
That's right.
We want them right back here in Tullahoma.
We want them to be uncommon. If you hadn't read Tony Dungy's book called Uncommon, don't be part of the herd. Be above the herd. Be uncommon. Thank you, my friend. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
And you'll come back and see us and let us know what's going on as far as the awards and different things like that, okay?
I sure will.
Tell your dad hello. I heard that you had to put a shock collar on him to keep him tied down.
We're trying to find one that's strong enough that'll knock him down.
Folks, with that said, thank you for watching the fifth quarter show. We appreciate your support for Tullahoma Wildcat football. We'll be back next year. We ain't going away. It's part of this town, a great part of this community, and we thank you for your support and care and love of these kids and what they accomplish in the early part of their adult life. Because guess what? It lasts for a lifetime because of the things that you do. Don't stop. We'll see you next year.